For most of history, man has had to fight nature to survive. In this century, he is beginning to realize that, in order to survive, he must protect it. Preserving the beauty of nature is our job as humans and the stewards of God's creations. In line with this, we conducted a cleanup drive and a tree planting activity as our own little way of showing love and respect to Mother Earth.
Overall, the Earth suffers from land degradation, biodiversity loss, air, land, and water pollution, and the effects of climate change. This crisis has been brought on by human activity and can be solved by a change in how humans approach their impact on the world around them. This crisis must prevent and manage further risks and disasters. Without changes, the situation looks bleak for all of its inhabitants. So we need to do actions and save our Mother Earth.
The current situation of our environment is that we are currently experiencing a lot of environmental concerns like global warming, climate change, waste disposal, air pollution, deforestation, and many more effects in our environment. This crisis had been brought by human activity, and it can be solved by a change on how human approach effect in the world around them. The first step to solve this problem is to acknowledge it, which many people have already done, but then we need to take steps toward making sure that we don't continue to damage our environment or our Mother Earth.
Environmental degradation is the deterioration of environment through depletion of resources such as air, water, and soil, the destruction of ecosystem, and the extinction of wildlife. It is defined as any change or disturbance to the environment precise to the deleterious and unsafe.
Environmental changes may be driven by many factors, including economic growth, urbanization, intensification of agriculture, and rising energy use by transportation.
As a student, we can join environmental organizations and by volunteering cleanup drive and tree planting to help and preserve our environment for the future generations to come.
Preserving Mother Earth and its natural resources is one of the solutions that I can do to ensure a healthy environment for our future generation. By joining environmental care activities such as cleanup drives, tree planting, and many more, I can give a big help in maintaining a healthy environment. I will also serve as an advocate of change and motivate my fellow students to do something for the good of our environment. As a student, as of now, I can only make small steps, but I believe this will bring beneficial results.
Makabulig ang clean-up drive sa aton environment kay ang mga basura nga ginatablog ang mga tao matinluan kag ang mga plastic bottles matipon kag ma-recycle.
The factors that affect the changes in our environment during this time are: first is us humans. We humans doesn't have self-discipline and we also abuse the natural resources that we have. Next are the pollutants, and lastly is the climate change.
In my perspective, the different factors that affect the changes in our environment during this time of modernization are the following: the emergence of the different factories that contribute to the air pollution, as well as in water pollution through the waste that they produce. Next are the CFCs, or the chlorofluorocarbons, which is one of the main reasons of the thinning of the ozone layer. And lastly, the improper waste management of individuals.
The environment is one of the most important aspects of our lives. Therefore, I would like to encourage you to keep our environment clean, fresh, and green. So let us be an inspiration to others, and let's all work together to maintain a clean environment.
The advocacy for the environment is to presenting informations about ecological issues, such as the way to encourage audience to adopt more environmentally sensitive practices and biocentric worldviews.
Preserving the beauty of nature is indeed a vigorous job, especially during this time of modernization. However, if we are all able to contribute little by little, we can slowly make a great future for the welfare of our world.